All right, today, patch notes. Listen, we're going to find out how this works here. The only question my comments care about is the 1% banner, if that's happening or not. A lot of people say that it won't be a 1% here. I'm very curious again, so I haven't read it yet. We're going to read it together. That's always how I do these, so we can like live react and read through it. Plus, they just tweeted it. Literally, it's still tweeting. So this is the Nikke patch notes for summer. Are we cooked as a community? Is it a 1%? Is it a 2%? Remember, this is a 1%. It opens up that whole new thing in the future where what did they say in the dev interview I told you a while ago? They understand what your plan is. Your plan is to save pity. They want to milk that pity or nuke that pity. That was their goal. So how do they nuke the pity? They introduce more 1%. So that was like what I told you, right? So it's funny. Everything they've said in dev interviews, minus Bunny Girls, has come true. They were truthful on Liberation never returning too. Remember that? But yeah, today let's jump into it. Like and subscribe. It helps that it's on. Here we go. Version update maintenance notice. We'll be commencing maintenance in the version update at the time below. 7-hour major update, obviously speaking. We have the illustration here, but sadly it's the same illustration we've already had. Looks beautiful, but no special illustration other than this one. So Roppy, Tove, we already have Senti, Eleg, and Doro. Obviously, Julia won't be a part of this image because Julia is part of the next month's reset. So 2 weeks from now, you'll have that skin. Hence, I guess why it's not mentioned here. But patch notes time. Patch notes time. Listen, dude. Everyone's like, is it a 1%? I'm going to find out right now. So commanders over here. It's an update that's mandatory. Obviously, please do not close the game when downloading the resources in case the client fails to update. 7 hours. Sora will be added to the ordinary recruit social point and mold items, so prepare for that. New character, SSR Dorothy, serendipity. Let's just check, spoil it. Yeah. 1% banner. It made sense. I told you, like, what was my take? I don't remember what I said exactly. I said it's a coin flip because, one, they want to nuke your pity. Two, the only reason they wouldn't do this, so they gave you 35. Yeah, my point was, it all just adds up to be a 1%. Why? They gave you 35 pulls. They gave you a gift code that was worth 10 pulls, not 5 pulls, as usual. So they gave you technically a build of pity and this. And that adds up to them wanting to put a 1% here. And you can't complain about it because they just gave you 45 pulls towards that pity. So you're already, right, 1/4 of the way there, pretty much. Almost 1/4 of the way there, but made sense. Yeah. Not that I'm shocked in the slightest. My comment said, Nikke would never do this. Yeah, they would. So it is a 1%, but it just means you have to pity. That's what that means, that you have to pity. Then you'll be like, oh, but then what do I do for the anniversary? You have plenty of time to save for the anniversary. Remember, the only issue here is you may have been forced to pity A2, 2B, what is her names? Raven and Eve. That's the only issue. So if pity was used there, then that's the rough part. But if you have the ability, you need to pity. And if you can't pity, my honest take would be pull on Eleg's banner if you're still pulling for Eleg. Have that 2% rate while being able to build pity, then go for Doro. And if that doesn't work out for you, build on Doro's banner and have to pull Doro. Like, it's only if you can reach pity that you pull on Eleg's banner, because you'll get Eleg quicker than you would get, theoretically, Dorothy. But Dorothy Serendipity, Dorothy SSR Serendipity, who heads for the ocean to search for another paradise, joins the battlefield. Dorothy Serendipity is an attacker who fires powerful enhanced bullets after hitting the target a certain number of times with her pellets. Her burst skill boosts her attack speed, allowing her to do more damage. Attack over here for class, Ungrateful OZ, which is the shotgun, Water, and then Pilgrim. The good thing here is, which I will say, is players wanted it to be a 1% because they physically can't make it bad now, theoretically, right? Like, it would suck if you make a 1% banner bad. Midhara was a whole different situation, but again, she's still a great character in the content associated, right? So I hope that this means that she can't be a disgustingly bad character. Hopefully she's a really freaking good character, especially as the water category needs a disgustingly broken character. This category is in dire need of it, You can exchange over here, 200, in the version update after it ends, she will not be available. So yeah, still Limited and Pilgrim both apply here. At least the 0.5 cope is dead, but the 1% cope is real. So at least that's the case. Eleg Boom and Shock, SSR Eleg Boom and Shock together with her boombastic, beautiful swimsuit joins the battlefield. Over here, we have Eleg. Boom and Shock is an attacker who strengthens the attack power of herself and her allies by capturing ghosts possessing the enemy. Upon casting her burst skill, she is capable of dealing significant damage using the ghost she's captured. Her class is attacker. She has a big freaking gun, which is the MG. That's kind of well done. And then over here, Code Water. She is a missiless, and she is again going live July 24th up until the 14th. So that's how that works over there. How to obtain lobby recruit limited time recruitment. 4% on yes, 1%. I'm kidding around, imagine. Dude, to one people, like the people listening without looking at the screen, they're cooked. But no, it's 2%. I'm kidding around. 2%, all right? They're like, oh my god, go, don't do this to me. It's 2% banner. So 1%, 2%. Yeah. You can exchange 200 mileage tickets for Boom and Shock Mileage Shop. In the version update, limited time recruitment, she will not be available in the ordinary recruit. So that's how it stands there. Again, I know players are gonna like lose their mind over this. What I will say is, I kind of wanted limited pilgrims. I just didn't want them as 1%. That's the only thing. It kind of sucks that pilgrims can't get like a limited variant. Like, dude, hear me out. Winter Snow White, Christmas Snow White would go incredibly hard. You can't tell me not, bro. Christmas Marion would be like top grossing level. Unironically, that would do it. That would genuinely do that. So to me, it's cool that you have a chance at that. It's just the 1% is the only issue. Because remember, if they do it, they can't do one during Christmas. It can never happen because it's anniversary right into Christmas, right into New Year's. So theoretically, you can't do it during Christmas, unless they really want to. Sakura Bloomin' Summer is returning. SSR Sakura Bloomin' Summer makes her appearance again. Bloomin' Summer is an attacker who attacks, grows stronger every time she destroys an enemy parts. She can continuously maintain powerful attacks to the number of destroyed parts. Attacker, AR, Wind, Tetra, active from July 24th onwards till the 14th. 4% on the 2%. She will not return. Rosanna will also return. Don't need to give you a TLDR on this one. You already know it. Supporter, AR, code is Wind, Tetra, 31st. Yeah, up until the 21st. Wow. So, yeah. So, Doro 17th. Week after, Eleg and Sakura. Week after, Rosanna. So, the entire month is summer. So, they're just splitting it up basically to give you more time to summon and everything. And give you a break because they know you're getting milked 100%. So, Doro can be rented from 17th to the 7th. Eleg can be rented the 24th to the 14th. Sakura, 24th to the 14th. And then 31st to the 21st. You have new costume joining. Special costume, Roppy Red Hood Red Flavor. The striking red that I love the most. Whoa. Red Flavor can now be obtained from the Costume Gacha with full voiceover, burst skill cutscene, standing pose, and SD special motion. And then over there, view that for the special commodity and stuff associated. Sunblaze Tove, a special survival swimsuit for the survival expert. Sunblaze can be obtained from the Survivor Pass with full voiceover. You may check the commodities for that too. Julia is a Bishop Baskin. I don't know why a lot of players were saying that it wasn't. But no, they were like, oh, it's a free skin 100%. That's why it's not being shown. Nah, it's 1 billion % on August Pass because this update goes for 3 weeks. Special costume rerun. Pepper is returning. Cash shop. Litter is returning. Cash shop. Frima's returning. Cash shop. And Yan's returning. Cash shop. So $20. No Viper. Right? Yan. Yeah, Frima. Yeah, no Viper. So no gacha skin. I don't know if they're ever going to plan like rerunning them. Because that whole drama that happened back then, I think they're just not going to choose to. Because they reran Rupee, and what happened? Kiara Whales were like, how dare you? You have done this to us. They got so mad, so maybe we just never get it again. They did say they'll think about it, but since then, nothing really happened. Utopia, a luxurious cruise ship drifting across the sea on the surface. For some reason, it remains powered after all this time, still sailing across the ocean, taking it as a lead to a new power source. People get ready and set out for the cruise ship. Yet, waiting on board are unidentified entities shrouded in mystery. 17th to the 7th, so your next banner is the 7th, by the way. Gems and the usual loot, lost relics and such. Story 1 goes live 17th. Story 2 goes live 24th. Challenge stage goes live on the 17th. The big freaking gun cleanup, I guess, or a game, big freaking game, I'm guessing cleanup. Gotta understand what it stands for. A puzzle game where you efficiently organize the BFG dust box. Beautiful full shots returning in archives if you're interested. 14 days summer login, boom with summer. 17th to the 7th, you can log in to get event rewards and advanced recruit vouchers. Ooh, development mats and more. Ooh, what is this? 1,000 days presents. Sorry. And earnest thanks for 1,000 days of company. Thank you, Commander. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? 1,000 days. Don't know. I don't know if they ever did like a gift like this before, so no idea. 1,000 days. It has to be like a 10 pull, 20 pull, 30 pull. Imagine. Free SSR selector. Imagine. Nah, they never. Recruit perks event. Oh, it's returning, yeah. Recruit Dorothy, serendipity, and get collection item maintenance kits and advanced recruit vouchers based on the number of recruitments conducted. Refund events returning. There you go. Because it's a 1%, obviously, yeah. So every 1% will have that. Ha. So, using that logic, I don't know how it worked last time. How many pulls was it for the first 10 tickets? I don't even know how this worked last time, but I'll check it for you. But it's still a good event. It at least pays you back something. If you're forced to summon, it pays you back something. But still, even if this pays you back something, and you are able to build pity by pulling just on E-Leg, I'd still pull on E-Leg alone. If you're still getting E-Leg, pull on E-Leg because it's 2%. And yeah, you're not getting like the extra 10 pull or 20 pull back because realistically, how much are you doing? 200 pulls, which is like 30 tickets. But that 2% is much higher, so that's a much quicker chance at pulling versus like an extra 30 pulls. Solo raid kicks up on the 24th, so be ready for that. Hopefully it's not bugged. Curtain operation kicks up as well, 25th to the 27th. Only one of these, wow. Over here we have weekend only full burst, 19th to the 21st, 26th to the 28th. Champion arena kicks up on the 17th. Season 9 opens up on the 31st. Reshuffling arena groups also happens 6th to the 7th, 13th to the 14th. Simulation room overclock season 5 also goes live as well. So a lot of stuff going live here. That's live on the 29th over there. So prepare. New gameplay and feature. Let's see. Is it cooked? Added new profile cards, titles, new equipment ownership status feature, a convenient feature that allows you to view your own gears directly in the anomaly interception screen that has been added. If the rewards included items that you don't have, the corresponding reward will be highlighted in the relevant anomaly interception stage. New favorite items added, yes sir. Polly, Tove, Julia, and Bay all get their favorite items. You have to clear 6-4 to get it, just be aware of that. Favorite item materials for them are also added, and again obtained in both dispatch and solo raid. They can all be now obtained through the mileage shop. Gold mileage tickets will be used for obviously Polly, Tove, Julia, and Bay. Silver mileage can be used for strictly Polly. Wait, no. Silver mileage tickets can be used also. Yeah, sorry, which includes Spirit Body of Polly, Tove, Julia, and Bay. So all are available pretty much. Yeah. Added a new lobby background. Oh yeah. Finally, it's been forever. So we might get some new summer ones finally. New full lobby backgrounds. Launch on Google Play Games on PC, which is huge. And then it'll be officially launched there. Players are invited to experience the game on the platform. Just don't take my word for it, but if anybody can do this, might be recommended if they announce a gift for it. So, because every game that launches on Google Play service recently has been giving a gift, like if you launch the game through there, you get a gift. So if it does happen, I'll let you know. Like 2 of the games that I'm playing literally does that right now. Did this as a new event because they just launched like 2 months ago or a month ago on Google Play Games. The gotcha skin goes live on the 17th up to the 7th. You can obtain advanced recruit vouchers and everything associated. No discount. So it's $60 raw. The same thing you want to do to Robbie. Survivor Pass over here, 17th to the 7th. Be aware. August Mission Pass also kicking up, so there you go. New character packages available after the 17th, so get ready for that. Optimization and miscellaneous updates, and then just detailed information. So, patch notes, not a bad one. Still pretty solid. 4 favorite items, a bunch of other things. The 1% is the scary part. Other than that, not terrible. I wonder what that 1,000 gift could be. SSR selector. Imagine. 10 pull, 20 pull, 30. Dude, it has to be more than a 10 pull. 1,000 days and a 10 pull is horrific. I expect a 20 pull bare minimum. 2 multis for 1,000 days. I swear there's been a gift that they did. I don't know if it was like 90 days or 100 days, but they did do a gift a while ago. It was a day's present. And it was a 10 pull. Something 10 pull. So I'm expecting at least 2 10 pulls, or maybe 3. Bare minimum. Or at least a selector. Maybe more. I'm hyping it up, but it should be, dude. 1,000 days of the game. I expect glory. So yeah, with that being said, what do you think over here? How was the update? And are you ready for what's in store for us when it comes to this one? What I will say is, I hope you guys have a great time, and I truly hope you guys pop off. But yeah, a lot going on. This clearly looks like a money update, bro. They have so much launching at the same time, and so much that players need to go for. They probably, I'm not gonna say they knew, but a few of their updates weren't that great on money aspects, so they made sure the gotcha skin was something that would be so popular, and it was Robbie Red Hood. So they knew what they were doing. They cooked. The whole community is only talking about that. Literally, you can't even go to the Reddit, all right, and find anything else that's not Robbie Red Hood. It's just like every post is like 6,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000 upvotes. Robbie Red Hood. Twitter, Robbie Red Hood. I can't leave Robbie Red Hood. Like, dude, my Twitter used to be just Uma. Now it's Robbie Red Hood. God, man. I used to get like informational tweets on Uma. Now I'm just getting Robbie Red Hood. Damn, bro. Take care, have fun. Get ready. Paradise stilled. Summer sealed. Update coming live to you on the 17th of July. Prepare mentally, physically, emotionally. Your summons need you, and your pity needs you more. Take care.